So let's go for green, I think this time. Should be green green chest. So first we need to go all the way to right, just to check if we need to go up already or not. So it seems that it's actually the case. Oops, I have done goofed already. At least there was a small torch down below. So we need this switch. Oh, I think I've ditched slightly. So I think we can just do this. It should be fine. So we go slightly somewhere with something very heavy that we have to use. First we need to get to the key, which should be hidden here, so red key. Right, let's go back already. Hidden coin as well. And I should have pressed switch, but I think it's much faster to go from down there. Well, of course, if you don't take any small circle of spiky circles on you. And just before we need to get this yellow guy again, we need to actually make place for it to go. Perfect. And should be alright now. We are good. Ah, the torch. So this one will allow us to go to the twin levels. Because it's E7 and not E5. And we can now make a big turn around. So now we need to get so all of these chests are optional. But I will go back anyway to the green to make sure that I get everything there. So we need again to do everything to go back up. Zombies still exist during the day. One of the first instances I remember. Oh yes, it prevents us from using this switch. No, it's much faster to go there, so I was mistaken. Oh, but we can't actually break this without... So no, it was the faster way at first. Oops. 30, done goofed. It was very intended. Alright. Goodbye. Ouch. I had forgotten about this small predicament. Faster way would be to go down rather than up, but I guess I will just have to deal with this. We need to get this robot from on the right side. Oh, no, I think we actually need to press this switch first. Oh yes, there is a way to go back. So now all we need is to get to the top and get the green key. We can also get a coin as well. I guess I won't be able to get this. Oh no. I don't think you can ever fit in this small hole to go back down that quickly. But now all of this is really useful for us, because now we can go back a bit more easily to the top without pressing one less switch. And I think the rest should be in the blue room, if I'm not mistaken, of course. But now, green. Yes, I think for the blue chest we'll just be roaming around these two rooms. But this is actually what we needed to continue the quest. Oh, actually we are not too far from the end, so we need to now do the twin levels. So let's go to Forest of Fear. It's really it can be a really hard level, because first this first thing is quite finicky to get. So this actually it's not doable yet. Never mind. Oh no, actually we actually need to go down here to get the key. And this is just for the coin. So normally we should be able to bypass through all of this, and we now need to get to the top. The spaces here are very small, so it does not help out too much. I think this is for blue. Yes. Tombstone are a sign of it. Actually touch the ceiling. I guess it's alright. I need to go to the right anyway, so perhaps going down is a much faster way, but now we need to actually have a strategy fit through this small gap. Good job. And why do I say two levels? Well, it's because all of these chests are dependent from each other. They depend from each other very highly. So you just need to stay in this vicinity for now. I don't think there's much more to unlock through here, but now we are going to the warp zone, because there are many instances of teleporters as well as It's a really big maze. You don't want to go down there. In any instances, it will just make you go back to the beginning. At least we have protection. And now we need to do this. And we just need to go back to the beginning. Quite simple to begin with. And ta-da! So now we will be unlocking red from Forest of Fear. With a small pipe wheel. And we of course know where this small pipe is. Of course, I didn't press up, it seems. That's so much better. Good. Quite lucky. So now we have a small puzzle with yes. We actually have two small puzzles. First of all, we need to get Blueberry Boy to go through all the way through the right, and we don't want at all to be interrupted in any cases. Right, so this is actually green. And I think for the green we need to get this big boy, so this guy don't want to go anywhere near those bats, because we'll be completely destroying him by accident. At least we can still go quite fast. I just want to look at where this room goes. Oh, it goes to the spring place. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Of course, it doesn't want to be in any form of any kind of power-up form. Otherwise, you won't be able to open any chests. Even if you are a vampire, you can do that. So now we have a small remote that will allow us to go through the left side that will make us go to the red and green chests. Red and green, which are quite similar to each other. But again, we are still in a very mazy place. It won't be too much helpful, so this is green right here. And I think... alright. Good. It's actually perfect for me. Nice. So this small bit will allow us to go through another small part. Now we need to figure out. So chest is on the left. It's nice. But I think I actually need to go to some other place. To get to the green the key. Perhaps I just need to go all the way up? Yes, it seems to be the case. all of this and I still have to do this. Alright, so... Oh, actually it's not good at all. Alright, now we can get to the green key. Alright, and for the last bit, green. And so if you want to find red, you will have to go to the right side and pass through some place. So we have the magic potion, and we know where this place is, but I will first go to the red chest of the Wild Void. I guess let's finish these others since they are quite similar. So normally we should be able to go all the way to the left now. Good. So for this, the key is right in the middle. So at least you don't have to go too far. You actually need to go slightly to the left. Slightly left, should be right here. And now you need to get to the right side. And if you want to get that golden coin on the left, you need to be flat. And this is only a small pen, so I guess we will be able to go to the red chest of the Forest of Fear as well as the blue. The blue from Warp Void will only be available when we will be finishing blue chest from Forest of Fear. Actually, can I? No, it's too high for this one. Just be a little bit more careful. So, red chest. We just need to go to the door and springing for quite some time. So I think this is just for a coin right here. Yes. Good, so now we need to actually take this guy right here. I think we can be zombified if we are in the spring form. If I am able to go to the top. Alright, that's nice. Very, very nice. So, small puzzle again. Oh no, actually, it's just for the coin. Actually, but we need Mr. Blueberry Boy. Is there actually something else down here? No? Alright. So let's go back to red. We actually can't make through this without while being a spring. It's not actually possible. And I think you jump over the chest if you do this. Yes, that's what I thought. So red card. Oh no, we actually need those two It's just that without the blue we can't do much. It's quite a strange coincidence that red card is on the red chest and blue card will be on the right one. So first we need to get zombified near the end. I think here should be very fine. Oh no. Okay. The two closest to each other. So should be right here. Oh no. Just a small hole. I don't think we can go down this tight space without jumping. It is extremely slow to go with the zombie power-ups. But fear not, we need again one last time to go to this one. It's much faster to jump if you want to go down. But it is now the very last chest of the twin levels before we go through another place. Right, let's try to do this in one sitting. So actually for this one you need to stay up. You don't want to go down where the small barrel is. You want actually to stay up. But, I think there's nothing. Yes. And now we can go through here. Thank you. And get to a new door. I don't think it's used for anything else actually. I think this is just one golden coin. Yes. Well, just a bit of time loss, but we can get back on track quite easily now. We know everything we need to know. It's actually perfect. He moved another right path. Now what we need to do here is to solve another maze. Quite surprising coming from this level. There are a few golden coins that are on top as well, so you don't want to miss them if you want to go for all the coins. So here I'm in the right place. Yes, I need to be small for later. It's very nice, yeah, just sitting down, waiting for us to be big again. Alright, so now we need to... Oh, this is... Actually, this is quite complicated. We need to stay here for the... No... We need to be here to get the blue key. Oh no, actually it's for the chest. Where it is, the path is unlocked. Mhm. Oh no, I don't want to do this. So we went through empty block, now we go through filled block. And it's actually where we finally be able to break this donut. Yeah. Not very nice. Okay, let's go back on track. Nice. And finally, not this way. Actually, it's faster, much faster from here, since we only need to go all the way down. Nice. And this will be it for the twin novels. Alright, should I continue? I have a bit more time. Well, let's do a small break. We will be doing N1 first, and I guess I will be looking for the chest that I didn't have done before. So see you soon, just after this small break.